It's still sunrise coming to you from Abuja this Saturday. Now we're going to be talking the environment. And Channels Television has begun a new program which showcases innovative environmental concepts in partnership with Germany's national television, Deutsche Welle. These efforts are by people in Africa and in Europe. The program is co-produced by Deutsche Welle in Berlin and Channels Television in Nigeria, and is bringing together two broadcast organizations committed to creating a platform to showcase cutting-edge green ideas from their respective continents. It's my pleasure this morning to welcome Mr. Peter Limburg, all the way from Deutsche Welle.
All the way from Deutsche Welle. There, thank you very much for inviting us here, and Jutta, thank you very much for being here, and I'm happy to discuss with you this really interesting topic of the environment.
It's one topic that's burning out. I mean, conversations have gone on all over the world. The UN just had a conference that ended a couple of months back, talking about the environment and efforts to stem the impact of climate change. But let's look at it. What have you seen in terms of efforts around the world towards this?
I think, first of all, we are very much interested into the environment in Germany, traditionally. So we started in the 70s to think about what has to be changed in the world, and especially in Germany, to protect the environment, because we saw that the rivers were polluted and the air was bad, and we had a lot of industrialization in the country. And so we had also political movements, the Green Party, who took this topic and brought it into the public discussion, which was very helpful. And so we have a sort of long tradition to think about the environment. And traveling around the world, which I do to get to our viewers and our users from Deutsche Welle, and to talk and discuss with our partners, you see a lot of environmental problems, but also you see sometimes solutions. And what makes us a bit optimistic is that the topic of the environment has been now on the worldwide agenda. 20 years ago it was something where maybe the Germans have their ideas and their whatever ideas, strange things, and now I think also because of the problems are so deep and so problematic for people and their daily lives, and we see it when we see pollution. We see it in China, we see it in India, we see it in Europe, in Africa, as we see it everywhere.
So you talk about when you see pollution. Beginning in the 70s, and you've gone around, so you've seen some efforts on these other continents where they are just buying into the issues of environment and how to stem the negative effects of it. But let's look at what's happening in Africa and compare it to what you're doing in Germany, what you've been doing since the 70s. How would you say the Africans have bought into this?
I think it's the subject just started to be on the agenda, and maybe it's not in everybody's head already, because one has to be also fair, because Africa has a lot of opportunities, but it also has a lot of problems. So when you have in areas maybe you don't have a job, you don't have any food, and you have to see how you can survive and bring food and health to your family, the environment is not the first thing you think of. So it started maybe a bit as a luxury problem, but as it has been risen in the whole world, and now you have dirty rivers, you have bad air, you know that people are getting sick because of the environment. Knowing all this, it gets a problem of everyone, and I think it's now in Africa getting more and more into people's minds. And what we try now with our cooperation is to bring good ideas, to bring in also to best practice showcases, how you can do, everybody on the ground can do something for the environment and even earn money with it, which is, I think, a helpful thing.
Okay, as you say, the environment is just becoming an issue in Africa. We have spoken about it many times on this program, and we've been told that if we do not look after our environment, we are all going to be dead. So, this new program, do you think it's going to galvanize more action, more activity, so that the awareness that this program is going to raise is going to make people, especially in Africa, pay more attention to the importance of the environment, or of looking after it?
Well, we hope so. And basically, if you want to make people rethink about something, you shouldn't tell them all the time, this is bad, this is no good, don't do this way. You should show them that they can change their life to a better way, and give them maybe some ideas how to do it, best practice, and show them that even with waste you can earn money, or you can be very easy switching maybe from a gasoline lamp to a solar lamp, and some things like this, which is then helpful for them in their daily life. If you just want to governize them, and if you tell them what to do the whole day, they would soon say, no, come on, get away with this problem. But if you see them, you can have better air, nicer plants everywhere, and you have the health for you and your children. I think this is something you can easily bring into, and this is how we do this new magazine together. And I think this is the idea back at it.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen a couple of episodes of the magazine, and one of them, in Germany, for instance, you have a man who created a dance floor where people dance, and it turned into energy to power lights, to power different equipment. That's in Germany. In Nigeria, we've seen where individuals, like some of the people that you call the eco-ambassadors, are doing recycling. They're gathering waste to turn into to recycle, and then some are building green areas. We've seen in Malawi where they're talking about the cook stove.
Yeah.
But she asked the question, if you think this will galvanize more people. Do you think showing forth or putting forth these examples will help more people think environmentally?
I think yes, because the good thing is that we're airing it on Channels TV, so you reach a lot of people in Nigeria, so they will think probably about the topics. You will have it online, you can see it mobile, so you have every opportunity to reach and discuss about the subject. But I think at the end, only showing these good examples is not enough. You also have to have a political environment where these green topics are respected, and where the government